Ron here once again for you guys. Just want to do a quick video on my style of trading and what I mean when I say I'm a day trader with swing intentions. So what does this mean to me? And I just wanted to cover it because every time somebody asks me, well, what kind of trading do you do? What is the boxing trading strategy and how do you apply it? What kind of trading is this? Is it day trading? Is it swing trading? I'm a little confused, Ron. Well, basically what the day boxing strategy focuses on, obviously, is let's say we took an entry today on Amazon, which we did. It was an awesome play. We were done by 950 for the most part on this trade. And this was the day trade. So basically Amazon, you came in, you jumped into the trade to the downside, you took your target here at 1904, and let's say you layered out, you took out, let's say if you did 4 contracts, 6 contracts, or 10 contracts, whatever, you took half at the pivot. And then with the intent of holding these long, based on the daily candles, we're looking like, hey man, if Amazon does manage to push lower, it will probably head to back down to 1680 sometime in the next, let's see, how long does Amazon need to move down there? $140. We're at 1906. We need $140. That's a long way. So it needs quite a few months to get back down there. So the next target or the nearest target would be around 1860. So from there to here, we only need about 1 month. So let's say I was able to predetermine this initially. I'm like, you know what? Based on the daily chart, I see that Amazon had initially formed a black candle and is heading lower from here. These couple of days have been proving the black candle right, and it has been moving lower. So it could potentially come back to 1860 or at least this 50 MA before resuming the move higher. So as I put in my day trades, once I jump in because of the boxing strategy, I say to myself, okay, well, if I got 5 or 10 contracts, I may want to take half of those at my targets, which, as you guys know, are the pivots. But I may want to hold some for the days to follow. So if I was able to capture this and pay attention beforehand, hey, you know what? Let me not get this week's expiration. Let me get next month's expiration and put that trade in on that. That way, I'll capture my day trades today. And as long as Amazon stays below, in this case, 1910 or this 50 MA for the rest of the day, I will hold it for the next day, right? So same thing would have happened on Thursday. So on Thursday, let's say we would have jumped in on the black candle right at the end of the day. We got the gap down, right? And as long as Amazon stays below our stop for the day and it continues to make new lows and lower highs and lower lows, I want to hold this trade in for the long run. And not a big position. I want to hold a smaller position because, again, you can make $10,000 with one contract on Amazon if you just let it ride to the targets based on the daily chart. You just have to let it play. You have to trade it based on the daily and weekly chart so that you see where those targets are and then trust the plan. And then move your stops based on factors like that. When you enter initially based off the intraday chart, I'm going to use my stops based on the intraday, and then I need it to stay below that. Once that stays below that and I'm in it for the next couple of days, then I will adjust my stop based on the daily. And I know it sounds a little confusing, but you have to see it in action as you're trading, and you obviously are going to set your stops according to your account and your account size. Everybody's account is different. Everybody's tolerance is different. Everybody's personality is different. So you can't take a trade based on somebody else's opinion. You have to take the trade based on you, your account, and your emotional control. Because if you can't manage to take that ride when Amazon pushes against you a little bit, and Amazon is a beast, obviously, you guys know, $3 move on Amazon is going to hurt you a little bit, but you have to take into account that a $3 risk to a $30, $60, or $90 reward is nothing. You know what I mean? Like a $3 risk to a $30, $60, or $90 reward is just nothing. So you have to take that into account, but obviously play that based off of your account and your account only. Do not trade based on somebody else's account, strategy, or personality, because it doesn't work for you. So that's what I mean when I say I'm a day trader with swing intentions. It's basically what I mean. In summary, I'm going to jump in based on my day trading criteria. I'm going to layer out at my targets based on my percentages for the day and also my hard targets. And then I'm going to keep some for the longer term if I am able to, so long as the stock does what I expect it to do, and more definitely what I want it to do to make sure that the trade remains valid. I don't want to suffer a big pullback from my initial position. I want to be right from the beginning. I don't want to draw down my account by thousands and thousands of dollars for no reason. And that's pretty much it, guys. That is what I mean when I say I'm a day trader with swinging trend intentions. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one.